So today we're going to be doing something a little different. Basically what's happened is over the last sun's in my face. Over the last year, my computer, year and a half, my editing computer's been down. So I've got like 6 videos over the last couple of years that I kept videoing that are all going to be out of timeline. Then none of them are going to make sense. Now I've got a new computer, I can edit them, put them all together. I decided to make this first so I could explain, you know, why things look different, where stuff went, and all stuff like that. So basically, this is just kind of an update video, and I'm gonna do it kind of a moto vlog style. I'm gonna steal my brother's little Honda 100F, CRF 100F, and I'm just gonna putt around on it and talk. Hopefully you can hear me, because I don't have a fancy microphone going to my helmet. I'm not a moto vlogger mostly. I just kind of video what I ride, but I've got to work on that. But yeah, since you guys have last seen, I've completely rebuilt the Warrior, so that's good to go. The derby cars have all basically been scrapped because we fucked those up beyond repair. The Raptor is doing all right. Got a few little things on that, and have to show you, my new truck, the Expedition that I got that I was so proud of. Blew a head gasket and warped the heads, so I traded that in. Now I'm making payments on a new vehicle. So that's just how my luck goes. But yeah, I'll get to more on that in a minute. So basically, the entire reason I'm doing the video on my brother's 100 here is because I'm trying to get back into bikes. I want another bike, and I've just been practicing on this little thing. It's a fun little bike anyway, but he broke the choke off of it somehow, so I'm surprised it started first kick. But yeah. Oh, yeah, that's how it goes, huh? Oh, she's still cold. Is this choke stuck out? This choke might be stuck in the on position. There she goes. So I figure I just putt around on this and talk to you guys, since it's way quieter than anything else I got. She's bogging out. Basically, this is going to be my first video back after a few years of trying to get shit together so I can at least make one. Okay, his choke's got to be stuck on because she is bogging out bad whenever I try and give her gas. I figured I could just hang out with you guys and talk to you. And I know there ain't a whole lot of subscribers. I only got about 300, but that's 300 people that I appreciate a lot. I appreciate them a lot, and I kind of feel bad because those few people that subscribe, I just kind of vanished off the face of the earth without any fucking reason or anything to tell them about it. Even my phone is out of storage space. I can't even make a TikTok video because my phone storage is so full of videos that I've made. Actually, it's full of the videos from the Warrior being built. putting the big bore kit on it. Which, yeah, I bored the Worry out to 366 instead of 350. And I still haven't got that video uploaded. Kind of been slacking off, and oh, Dad's headed to work. I'm gonna see if I can't fix this choke. She wants to bog down every time I give it gas. Oh, I don't know where the fucking thing is on this. That's a fun thing about riding something that ain't yours. You gotta learn how to fix it on the fly. There's choke lever. I feel like it's running with a choke on right now. I don't know where the choke lever was that it broke up. I want to say it's here. Oh. Alright. Pause. I'll fix this in a second. I'll see you when I get the bike going again. Alright. I believe I got it worked out now. I think it was on half choke. So now we're running. Gotta clear out a little bit. Oh, that's way better. Alright. Now we're back in business. Hit the RC track. Oh, it's a little wet here. Oh, stalled it. Now she's running better. Make sure you're alright. Camera should be recording now. Alright. So where was I? Other than the fucked up computer shit. I'm out here cruising around on this. I'm trying to get used to bikes again. I'd really like to start riding bikes. I grew up on bikes. I learned to ride on them. And it's been a while. It's been a few years. This is probably the only bike I've ridden in those last who knows how long. So I'm just trying to get used to them again. I thought it'd make a fun little video of maybe watching me crash. Plus I get to talk to you about shit, so with the videos. I'm just wondering what kind of videos you guys like. Do you like the really long 45 unedited videos where we're just cruising along a trail? Or do you like the more cut down videos where you actually just get more of the cool spots and all the nice scenery and shit? And the reason YouTubers ask these kind of things, they want to know what you guys like, for one, but for two, it helps us know what kind of gear we're taking out. If you like those really long, unedited, like 45 minutes and nothing, just riding, then we got to take extra batteries for our cameras. It helps, we don't have to edit as much. But it does take longer to upload as well. Whereas the short form, I guess not short form, but shorter edited videos that only show the cool shit, we can turn our cameras off on the longer rides and save battery. And then when we get up to something cool, you know, turn your cameras back on, and it saves on battery, and it saves a little bit on editing. Makes it easier so you don't have to cut out a whole bunch of boring stuff. But at the same time, if you don't leave your cameras recording 24/7, then you miss out on, like, say you were cruising like I am right now. Say we're cruising along, and say I had somebody in front of me and I would have turned my camera off because we're not really doing anything exciting. Well, he could lay the bike down in front of me and I wouldn't catch it. So it's like, you kind of got to balance out your video editing stuff. So that's why we ask, like, what kind of content do you like? Because we don't want to make something nobody's going to watch, but we also want to be prepared to be able to film that kind of stuff. And then they forget to talk half the time, so... I mean, I know this right here isn't all exactly that exciting. That's why I try to go new places and cruise around. Shit sticks. Try to go new places and cruise around, do new stuff, because, you know, our property, I love our property. I love riding out here, but video wise, you know, unless we're building a bunch of new shit, it gets kind of boring. You know, the same trails over and over again. Like, the only reason this is any different is because I'm on a bike now. Never actually ridden this bike down this new trail. I gotta get me a bike. Bikes are fun. I'd like to learn how to ride way better than I do. But I also would like to know if you guys want to do more, I don't know, adventure vlogs. Me and my brother thought about getting, you know, he's got this real 100. I thought about getting something to just putt around on, go explore, hang out with my brother, do dumb shit. And like, the Raptor's fun, but like, you can't get a Raptor down smaller trails. Oh, there's neutral. My shoelace keeps getting stuck on the shifter. I keep kicking it into neutral. But yeah, I just thought this would be a fun little video, and I could tell you about some shit that I've been up to, and trying to get something done here. Like I said, I got a lot of videos, but they're all kind of out of order from what they should be because of the time gap. So just figured this would be a good way to kind of explain everything and still get something out for you to watch while I'm working on editing together all these videos. That takes me a minute. You know, I work second shift. I get out of work at 2 in the morning. So pretty much anything I have to do is usually at night. And, you know, these videos, even the GoPros just ain't very good at night. Kicked into neutral there again. I gotta tie my boot lace or something. I've never filmed on a bike, so I have no idea what this camera angle even looks like, if it's any good. So I also plan on making this RC track bigger so we can ride these bikes on it a little more, because the RCs are fun, but having a tiny little pit bike track is kind of fun too. Thinking about clearing some of this trees out that way making it a little wider, a few more turns. And I've already got a trail that cuts across for the quads and stuff, but I'd like to practice a lot more on a bike. And my Raptor. I'd like to learn to wheelie the Raptor. I can kind of wheelie a bike. Well, of course not now. Not while I'm filming. Oops, she messed all out on me. Going too slow. Really showing off now, huh? I just want to be able to hold a wheelie. My brother's damn good on a bike. I've always been on four-wheel, so still practicing, still learning a little bit. I got to ride his Honda's 250 once. That was kind of fun. Not sure what kind of bike I'm looking for. I mean, obviously I want a pit bike because these are just fucking fun to begin with. I mean, they're not all the most powerful in the world, but these old Honda 100s are like half adult size and they're kind of comfortable. Whereas like the new CRFs and the 110s and Kawasaki tails and whatever, they're really small. This is comfortable. I mean, he's got different bars on his, obviously, but I don't remember if his back brake works. Yeah, today is like a really nice day. It's like 75 with a cool breeze. So I figured I'd just kind of put around and yap at you for a bit. Now up here, this is the part I got to get used to, is riding in the sand. Lots of sand up here. Oh shit. And I am definitely too big for this bike. I weigh like 230 pounds. This bike is designed for small children and teenagers. Mud pit's full. We want to get the lawnmowers back out too. You know, the lawnmower started my whole channel, and you know, it's kind of weird not riding them. I mean, the name of the channel is literally Balls Deep Mud Mowers. Hey, oh shit, don't lose the front tire. And now the mud pit's full. And we finally quit riding the mowers because they're all broke. And we had no mud, and now it's full. So, it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So we're probably going to get those going again this summer. Just because I've got like probably 1,500 bucks into mine. Plus I bought Tim's old mower because it messes him up to trail riding. Probably won't be a lot of trail riding exploring videos on the lawnmowers, just because they beat you up so bad. My friend can't handle it. He's gonna fucking shoot me for that one. But he's too old and beat up because he rides crazy and hurts himself and don't listen to nobody. For making that. I'm thinking more of a Yamaha. Oh, hold on. Looks like, come on, little bike, go. I'm thinking like a Yamaha TTR 230. Or a Honda 150, something that something I can get used to before I start jumping straight into like 250s and 450s, or like my brother wants me to ride his 125. But you know, two-stroke's a whole different thing. Kind of thought like maybe a little 85 to cruise around on, so a two-stroke YZ. But you know, I gotta find something that I'm gonna enjoy and I can get used to everything on. See if we can't hit the double. Hey, I can still jump. That double ain't very impressive, but it's, for me, I'm a really big guy, so like jumping this tiny little bike, my feet barely fit on the peg. I'm kind of getting back into the groove of it. Now my brother, he can jump this and downside it and fucking, he's insane on a bike. Me, I about crashed in a fucking corner. See if we can't hit this side. I gotta get that branch out of there. Let's go this way. Go this way in a minute. A lot of roots and stuff in this area. But this is a really curvy trail. It's kind of fun on a bike, especially with all the quad berms. Just cross over. Let's go back through. See how many trees are down back here. So this is the part where I'm not used to talking, so I run out of shit to talk about. I don't got any I don't even got any comments I can answer or anything like that. So like, I just kind of blank out. Oh shit. Focus on riding. Get lost in the ride and enjoy it. And I forget to talk. I'm not terrible on a bike, but I guarantee you I ain't keeping up with my brother's ass. That's for sure. Ow, wait a minute, bush. Fuck. That damn thorns. Let's go this way. See, it's nothing like super impressive. I'm not clearing like 50-foot tabletops, but man, it puts a smile on my face. I've never been good at jumping anyway. I mean, I've been trying to get better, but I'm just having fun. The only downside about riding these little bikes is, you know, you're limited on power, but you make up for it in maneuverability. Groom these trails and get these sticks out of here. Snowmobile. Give this a try. I'll probably tip over, but probably second gear. First. Getting a little braver. Still got to work on that fucking... Oh, I got a stick in the shifter, that's why. That's why she won't shift. Oh, no, I'm just started. I would love to slap this GoPro on my brother and just have him come out and ride this thing. Really show you how you're supposed to ride the damn thing. Not the way I'm doing it. Guess I'll stop being boring for y'all and let you get back to what you was doing. I think I'm gonna keep riding for a bit. I might set up the 360 cam and get some neat shots, but we'll see. But this is the end of the talking part, so thanks to you guys that subscribe, and you know, you do it just for fun and to make people smile, and well, if I made at least one person smile, all this was worth it. Till next time, hope you guys have a good day. This looks deeper than I remember it. Come on, girl. Good job. Alright. I'm too fat. I made it. I had to drop down all the way to first, but I made it.